Mm. Mm. Yeah, what's up, Alfred? I might just have to close this thing every freaking time. This thing is stupid. Like, I mean, at this point, it doesn't want to work at all. This thing is stupid. I literally just had this thing working like a second ago. Like, that's so crazy. You know, I'm so tired of OBS, man. Man, this thing is just stupid. You know, I missed this pullback, man. I'm still kicking myself in the butt for that, man. Still kicking myself in the butt for missing that pullback. And I don't think this thing's gonna short anytime soon. I mean, this was the opportunity to get in on a pullback right there. That was the opportunity, and I missed it. Taking a night off. I mean, you already accomplished what you needed to. But I'm glad that dude, what the fuck? Okay. Now that's stupid. That is stupid. That is stupid. One thing that I would like to work. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, finally. Stupid thing. Finally got this damn thing to work. But yeah, so I didn't know that so honestly, I wonder why they have it set up that way. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna take advantage of it. Well, actually, I probably won't. Honestly, I won't. Probably won't. If I can get a lucky trade and shit, I don't know, man. Mm. Mm. My boy Alfred got he passes the futures trading desk eval. He passed. He got the $6,000 in one session. Congratulations on that. And now you're going to get transferred to a live brokerage account, right? So technically, you're now a live trader. I think that's how it works, right? And then you said, what do I mean? The futures desk. You should be a live trader with them now, right? Because you already passed the first phase. You got the 6K for the second phase, so you should be moved to being a live trader with them, right? You should be in a brokerage account. Or am I mistaken? Actually, I mean, I guess we could just look at it. It's not like the market is moving or nothing. So sim brokerage, live brokerage. Okay, yeah, he's supposed to be a live trader. He's supposed to be in a live brokerage account. So okay. Yeah, what's up, Cave Trader? And yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, yeah, that's why. When it comes to all my Project X trades, it's usually small size, something I can manage. Mm. Well, might as well cancel this trade. Well, might as well just cancel all of these, man. Just come back tomorrow with the funded accounts. I have to come back tomorrow. I was so, man, this week has definitely been challenging. This week's definitely been challenging. Definitely been challenging. Mm. Where are you seeing that? Investor Z was talking about that this morning, but are they talking about that in their Discord or something? And yeah, they literally for no drawdown, they added an extra $400. We was actually looking at that this morning. Man. Oh, so that they have an explanation on the site? Oh. Oh, what are you talking? Hold on, what are you talking about? Billing. So where can I see that on the site? Yeah, I saw the price. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I know that. We looked at that this morning. Like they literally doubled the price. I was wondering where you saw that they were actually pissed that people were blowing up the accounts, and that's what I was talking about. Yeah, what's up, Pure? So hold on, is it Pure Nard? Pure Nard? Am I saying that right? But glad to have you here, man. You know, honestly, I think well actually I would have got my target hit on this one. I missed this setup. I was looking for a lower entry, but of course gold is not going to give it to me. Man. I'm considering shorting up here, but man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm considering it, but man, gold's been kind of crazy lately with these with and with all that bullishness. And I don't think it's real bullishness. I think what's happening here is obviously the bear is getting stopped out. And that's obviously what's happening here. We had this big stop run candle. This is the bulls getting stopped out. This is not bearish aggression. It's just all the bulls getting stopped out of their positions that were aggressively trying to buy it higher. And they're exhausting themselves and just getting stopped out. I think the same thing is happening with the bears right now. So I don't know. So it must be morning where you were at. It's 8:26 p.m. Central Time where I'm at. But right now, I'm trading gold right now. Trading gold right now. The Nasdaq isn't doing anything. So usually during the Asia session, the Nasdaq isn't doing anything. Yeah, it's still barcoding. I guess for the last couple of hours, the Nasdaq's been trading in this tight range, which is very weird. Very weird. Shit, if we knew that Doge was gonna mess up the market that bad, because this is obviously all the money has gone out of the Nasdaq. This thing used to move fluently. Now this thing barely moves at all. It needs help crossing the street at all times. At all times. There's just so much chop. You think you're trading the ES. It seems like the Nasdaq now trades like the ES and moves like the Nasdaq. But it trades like the ES with all this chopping. Or I guess I should say it moves like the ES, but still trades like the Nasdaq. You're still going to get these volatile moves, but you're going to get chop along with it. So we'll see what happens. I do think that here on the Nasdaq, we'll probably get the marks to kind of trade above that swing high. We'll probably see a rejection, probably. So what instrument do you usually trade? What's your go-to? Perfect. They're looking to get in at 90. Shit. I don't know. Okay, I see why. Well, gold is just moving. This thing is not stopping. I'm not gonna short it. Honestly, I'm not gonna do that anymore. These trades are super stressful. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Even though that to the left there is a supply zone right here, potentially, I'm not going to trade these trades anymore. I want the structure to be immediately. I think we talked about that in a previous stream. But lately, these trades right here have not been working. Maybe they've never worked. or maybe recently they haven't been working because I kind of usually trade with the leg that's going in the direction, but I have been testing out, looking at previous areas of supply, previous areas of support, and it just seems like the market just does not react in these areas the way I expect them to. Yeah. Well, mm, I would say this, that this week, for whatever reason, I've been taking the trades that have not been working, but the ones that I skip out on, those are the ones that's been working perfectly. And I really don't know what's going on this week with gold. I really don't. I usually don't have that much trouble, and it's been really mind-boggling. Like all day today. I will say that taking the trades and locking myself out of this account really forces me to really think about a lot of things, and it forces me to kind of pay attention to the price action. And the one thing that I will say is that I did have clarity. Like I saw something early in the price action. I kind of wish that I took advantage of it, but for whatever reason, I was telling myself that instead of trying to, because we got some equal lows right here, right? We got equal lows right there. And I was watching the market use this area as support, take out the highs. And I was considering getting long here. I was considering it. But I opted not to take it because I didn't know how far the market would go. And unfortunately, this would have been my 90 ticks right here for me. So I was kind of, it's like, anyway. And then I saw a break of this low right here. And I initially thought to myself, I was like, I think this is a trap. I think that the market is going to move underneath this low far enough to get the bears trapped. I was in, like, honestly, the metals chat on Top Step is starting to look like the indices chat. And I might actually stop going in there because I guess all the Nasdaq traders are tired of the Nasdaq and they're coming over to gold. And they're bringing their gambling energy over there to the metals chat. And it's just chaotic in that chat now. So people arguing about stupid shit. It used to never be that way, but now it's like that. Talking about I get more payouts than you. Like, dude, like who the fuck cares? And it's just a whole bunch of stupid stuff in the metals chat now. So I mean, hopefully it gets better, but I don't think so. But I did see a lot of people say that they was going to go short at 80. And I was thinking to myself, man, that looks like a trap. I'm going to wait. So what I was waiting for, I wanted to see the market break under 80. I wanted to see it hold. And I would have shorted the pullback. That was my plan. But once I saw that it pushed right back into 80s, and right back above that line, I was like, man, I should probably get long here. But I hesitated. I hesitated because I thought that it was going to be another fake out and it was going to crash down. But boy, gold, I don't know what it is, man. Just don't know what it is. So now the question is, do I trust a pullback here? And honestly, I would I mean, that would be a 20-point drop though. So I was like, if it's gonna drop 20 points, and this is my dilemma with gold, I have an area where I want to get in long, but my dilemma is, well, shit, if it's gonna drop 20 points to fill my entry, why not look for a short? And logically, that makes sense, right? I mean, it needs to go short 20 points to fill my entry, but where does that short come? It just seems like that's just been a mystery to me so far. It's like I don't know. It just seems like the short sometimes it just happens randomly, but I know it's not random. I know this is all a mathematical equation, so I know it's not random. But man, it just seems that I would prefer to trade the pullback. But yeah, unfortunately, gain weight. Unfortunately, you know, being a responsible trader that I am. Shit, I don't know, man. If it pulls back, I mean, I guess I'll get in. I guess I'll get in at an entry, but uh, hmm. I know, right? Gain weight. I know. I know. Like here it is. Gold is being gold, and NQ Trader is trying to tarnish gold with their gambling tendencies. Huh. Yeah, I think so too. I second that, Alfred. I second that. And Rudkid, he said, gambling if you don't acknowledge it to be gambling. Yeah, just like Michael Jordan, it's a hobby. I just enjoy doing it. I can stop when I want. I can stop when I want. I just don't want to. I can stop when I want. I just don't want to. That's usually how it goes, Alfred. All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get an entry tonight. I mean, unless gold does something drastic. And we did take out these highs right here. So, I mean, this is a break of structure. It looks like they already pulled back. Apparently, I missed that. Looks like they already pulled back and they broke out higher. So I think gold is just going to keep riding the trend line, riding the EMA. I think that's what gold's going to do all night. Well, if you can't get a regular trade, let's scalp gold then. Shit. Let's scalp gold. Oh, come on, gold. Come on. Come on with the only filling only one contract, man. Come on. Mm. Mm. Right now, I'm just waiting for a green candle right now. It sucks that I only got one contract filled, which is, it always amazes me how this thing manages to only fill some of my, okay, there it goes. It always amazes me how this thing only fills only some of my 25, 4. Mm. Oof. All right, let's get that first target hit. Oh shit. Uh, hmm. We got against the fair value gaps, can't wait. They work. Fair value gaps changed our lives. Without a fair value gap, we wouldn't know where to get in. We wouldn't know where to get in at in these crazy markets. Oof. You said poverty scrape gaps. Yeah, I mean it now, man. Man, this week went by so fast. I feel like I didn't do anything this week. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I think it's probably better just to come back tomorrow. I mean, the moves already happened. I mean, the market is making this big recovery. We're not dumping at supplies, so we all know if it's not going to go down, that means that it's building pressure to go up. I mean, the question is, where does the market really want to go here? And get it to the point where I don't think I even need to move it, really. If this thing is going to 218, if it's going to 218, I'll consider a short. Consider. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to consider anything. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Keep on pushing. Let's get that target. You know, that is just pathetic right there. That is pathetic. The NQ is literally a senior citizen that needs help getting across the street. Literally a senior citizen that needs help across the street. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we got that second target hit, so I'm gonna start trailing it. That's why I would not short this shit. I would not short it. That's the Bears getting clapped right now. Bears getting super clapped, yo. Super clapped. If we get a pullback to 97, if we get a pullback to 97, I'll get in at 97. But if not, then, you know. He says, don't move my stop too quick towards price. You might get stopped out. So, I mean, first and foremost, you know, I appreciate that game weight. Appreciate that. But the strategy that I'm using is it's a 2-candle trailer. The trail to stop. So I usually keep my stop 2 candles behind. So once it makes another green candle higher, I'm going to move my stop 2 candles behind. Well, I mean, gain weight. This is how I'm going to trade the account. This will be the strategy that I use. Okay, so I got stopped out of that. I guess we'll just see what happens here. I mean, if we see a pullback to about like I said, if we see the pullback to 97, then I'll get in. Actually, I'm gonna just put the limit order there now. I mean, the new rule is all right, so if we see a pullback into this area, I mean, I'll go long. But I doubt that. I doubt with all this bullishness. I mean, it's. I doubt it. I just need to see a strong green candle close, and I'll just buy the top. Buy the close of a strong green candle close. Yeah, what's up, Tony Gold? What's up? Looks like Tony Gold got the blessings of Sir gained weight. The most noblest of the land, Sir gaineth waiteth. Such prestige. Hmm. No. I have not watched one episode of Games of Thrones. I was at this chick's house and she was trying to get me to watch that stupid shit, and I was like, yeah, I'm not here for that. Not here for that. I'm not here for that. Watching that stupid shit. Actually, I really, like I said, I haven't watched it, so I don't know if it's good or bad, honestly. He says dope. So you say, so what you're saying is that I should watch it. To besmirch the name of the royal family is treasonous. How dare you? Sure, Miss No. So you're saying that it's as good as Breaking Bad? Maybe. I watched one episode. I'll give it one episode. If it's just too much, then I'm not gonna watch it. You know, honestly, as crazy as this sounds, and I actually had the question, why Maybe because I grew up watching like Hercules and Xena the Warrior Princess, but I guess I'm a fan of like medieval themed shows, books. I guess I like how they talk. I guess I don't know, but for whatever reason, I like the medieval themed stuff. So I don't know. But I guess I can probably, it's because of like Xena and Hercules and all those shows like that used to come on. Xena Warrior Princess. Well, like I said, I haven't watched it, so I just assumed that it was stupid. Keyword assumed. Because if I figured, well, if a show is hyped up, I naturally don't watch it if it's like super hyped up, because I know. I mean, it's just a show. I mean, it's not. If people are like super hyping it up, it's like, okay, you're just being stupid, or you're just not being stupid, but you're just following what somebody else says 9 times out of 10. You're just saying that because somebody else said it was good, and it's really not that good. So if a show is hyped up, I tend not to watch it. I didn't watch Breaking Bad when it first came out because it was just too hyped up. And once all the hype died down, then I watched it. Same thing with House of Cards. And House of Cards is my absolute, is one of my top 5s. Before Homeland became stupid, like after season 3, I mean, I know the main character went on to shoot billions, so I guess they had to kill off his character, and then they focused the attention around, I forgot her name, Carrie, I think. Like after season 3 of Homeland, that shit was stupid. Like honestly, once they kill off the main character, like it's what really makes a good show is when they have a male and female dynamic. When you kind of take away one, the show just becomes stupid, at least in my opinion. And in both Homeland and House of Cards, when they took away the male character and focused more on the female character, tried to have her play both the masculine and the feminine roles, it's just stupid to me, and I just stopped watching it, or I stopped caring. But I'm already invested, so I'm gonna watch it because I'm invested. But I'm gonna hate every second of it. Mm. Yeah, it definitely was. Xena, Warrior Princess. I mean, I'll give it a. I mean, well, I don't really watch TV. I guess if I really don't have something to do, which is rare, and I guess me and my girl can watch it. I guess we can. That can be like our show that we watch it. I guess. I don't know. But right now I'm reading this manga called Berserk, and man, that's such a good man. So far, so good, man. It's a great story. So far, so good. I just hate. I just hate that shows are now just propaganda. I mean, TV has always been a way for a narrative to be kind of pushed to the masses, but it's so blatant and unnecessary now. The tactics that they use, it's just unbearable to watch. A lot of the modern shows nowadays, it's just so stupid. It's a common theme. Instead of having everybody good at one thing, or contributing to the story, it's usually a stupid male character that just just can't get it right. And a female boss character that she's so good at everything. It's like, well, shit, why does she even need to try? She's just so great at everything. Everybody should just bow down to her, you know? You have a little side characters, or for the comedic relief, I guess. And there's a political message somewhere in the story about how the way that you think is wrong. And you should think the way that you're being told to think, that you've been told to think. And it's just stupid. So, like I think I was done with Marvel when with the She-Hulk stuff. I mean, I was kind of been done with Marvel, but come on, like what they did to the Hulk and She-Hulk, like, come on, dude, like, come on, like, just tell a good story. I mean, every character can contribute to the story. Just tell a good story. But they just I don't know. I don't know. So it's just unbearable to watch TV nowadays, because that's all TV is nowadays. Don't get me started on Billions. I absolutely enjoy watching Billions until like the last couple of seasons. The one thing that kind of pissed me off about that is I mean, Axe has been the hero of the story the entire time. We grew with Axe. It was a very empowering relationship that he had with his first wife until they divorced, which was kind of sad, because honestly, if I want to have a relationship, that's the relationship that I want to have with any woman. I would like to model my relationship after that one, because it was very powerful. She was powerful. He was powerful. When they came together, they were a real power couple. That's how you tell a good story. That's how you create a great female and male dynamic. He's good at killing it in the markets, and she was good at whatever she was good at. I just forgot what it was. But you don't need to kind of make the male character stupid to make the female character shine. It's unnecessary. But what I hated was that they got rid of Axe. I guess he stepped away from the show. I think he had something happen in the family. I'm not sure. Anyway. And then they asked the audience to accept the new guy. They could have just ended the season, but they kept going. And they said, hey, can you accept this new guy? I understand that you want to see Axe, but accept this new guy. And at first I was reluctant to do that. It's like, who the hell is this new guy? And then I was like, okay, fine. It's just a show. I'll still watch it. And then in the last season, they totally destroy the guy. Like, it was like, what was the point of that? Why ask us to accept him? And then all of a sudden, now he's this crazed lunatic. I guess they were trying to portray him as Trump. Talking about if he gets access to the nuclear button, he'll press it type shit. I was like, dude. Like, dude, where is this even coming from? Like, where is it coming from? His most loyal right-hand man betrays him at the end. It was just it pissed me off. It's like, whoever wrote that pissed me off. Like, it just pissed me off. So usually when shows do that, whatever season pisses me off, it just doesn't exist. I just stopped watching it. I don't watch that season ever again. The last season didn't happen because it was stupid. Yeah, it is, man. Shit, Billions was a great show, man. It's just that last season was stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid. I think what I didn't like most about it was that it's not unheard of to want to share the success with the main character. And if you can just put yourself in that person's shoes and how you would feel, like, you have a goal. This man wanted to become president. He had a goal to get there. And it was just so much stupid stuff. Like, why the hell would you sleep with one of your employees if it was going to be something that was going to, get in the way of you becoming president. And I mean, no disrespect to the actress, but I mean, she is not worth that. I mean, she's not. I mean, she's like a regular bitch. Like, why would you even risk? Like, honestly, some of the decisions that was being made was just stupid. It was just stupid. It was like, why are you doing this? Why? Why is this show going in this direction? Why? It just pissed me off. So I just way to kill a great show. I don't know who the writers were, but they don't need to write for any other show ever again because it was just stupid. But before all that, I mean, it's a good show. Kind of when I want to get expired by being a billionaire from the market, I kind of go back and watch the seasons. It's like, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to get into this mindset. Yeah, it was kind of stupid after a while too, man. It just seemed like after a while, they didn't really know what direction they really wanted to go, so they were just doing stuff. Mm. Oh my God, don't remind me about that shit. Oh my God, Heroes is oh my God. It's like, what is, oh man. Another one was Lost. Heroes, Lost. Lost just got so far from the plot and got so super stupid. I was like, oh my God. That shit got super stupid. And Rudkit, honestly, I'm starting to think that Smith doesn't want to do this shit no more. That's what I think. I don't know. We'll see. Because I keep telling him on the stream. But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to do it no more, man. Maybe he's just not into it like how he used to be. Yeah, I mean that shit was, oh my God. Oh, another one was what was that other show? It was a Hulu exclusive. It was about people that got powers and shit like randomly. Oh man. What is it like? Oh, now I gotta look it up. Like Hero 8 or something like that. It was like Heroes, but it was a British show. And then they just randomly got powers. It was like something 8. Weird 8, something 8. Oh no, now I gotta look it up. I mean, shit. No. Okay. He said tea and biscuits. Oh no. Smith still trades. He definitely still trades. It's just that for whatever reason. Is it Misfits? I think it might be Misfits. Let me look at this and make sure. Yeah, it was Misfits. Yeah. Oh my God. This show got super stupid. Super stupid. And it started off so good. This is why I just given up on TV, man, because it's just stupid. I don't know what it is about. It's like these networks just like, oh my God, this is a great show. How do we fuck it up? Like how do we fuck this shit up? Mm. I mean, honestly, gain weight. I mean, I don't care. I mean, shit, you inverse the SHRM, you find out. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Inverse SHRM, find out. Because usually I'm trading in areas where it's highly probable where it should work. I mean, obviously, there are times where it don't work, but for the most part, it does. Yeah, Smith has been kind of trading. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He says that he's getting he says he's getting his fiber connected, so maybe yeah, so I mean, honestly, I mean, we'll see if he pops on tomorrow, but I think I mean a lot is different. I mean, now he has to go in office now. And I can understand after going in office and then coming home and then starting a stream could be a lot. It could be a lot. And then he has to deal with his family and stuff. I mean, it's a lot. Yep, bro, kid, that's exactly right. Shit, Smith is a gold trader now. We talk about gold setups all the time now. I remember the last time he asked me anything about Nasdaq. He was talking about gold now. Gold is officially the baddest bitch right now. I mean, when you got a Nasdaq trading like this, I mean, that is like, dude, that is like the craziest thing. This is like the craziest thing that I've ever seen on the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's price action is literally compressed in about a 30-point range right now. Let's actually do some math real quick. Okay, in about a 72-point range right now, dude. That's absolutely crazy. Gameway says he's an old school trader. He traded into trader stops. I'm starting to actually pick up that habit too. Or maybe I've been kind of already been doing it already, but now I'm just waiting for the one side of the market to get stopped out and just to trade the retest of that. Because I know that the bears are going to get in, and I know that trap traders are going to get out for break even or close to it. So that's what I'm kind of looking for now. It's just trap traders. You trade until they stops. Yeah, congratulations on that. Yeah, I would have caught some of this move down, but like I said this morning, gold had the nerve to stop me out, and I got locked out of my account after that stop out. Nasty, 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 nasty. I mean, that's what gold's been kind of doing to me all this week. Has been kind of. I mean, the crazy thing is that I was talking to Smith about this, and he got stopped out of the same. And I mean, honestly, I mean, in hindsight, it was kind of obvious that she was going to do this. I was like, she's probably going to run these highs, but I figured that before she run the highs, she would dump and then pump. But nah, she was like, I just need to run these highs, get that shit out the way, and then dump. And because I have a one trade policy, I got stopped out, locked out, and then I had to sit there and watch gold just completely freaking sell off, man. That shit pissed me off. I mean, the crazy thing is, I wondered. And then the crazy thing is that I was looking at it earlier. The Nasdaq takes out the high. So so this is where I was short, right there at 42. I was short at 42 as it was pulling back, and you can see that it dumps a little bit. So I was in profit. And then it comes back up to my break even. I was like, okay, this is just gold being gold. It'll probably reject again. But no. It stops me out, or it takes out the high, stops me out at 46, which I was like, God damn it, locks the account, goes higher, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is a breakout. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing, but no, I was looking at the right thing, because not only does this thing breaks, it comes back to my original entry, and then it does the move that I was looking for, and 20-point drop, almost 20 points, man. 13 points at least. And there goes my 13 points right there. And that's what I was looking for. You know, Walmart ain't about to go back to 24 hours. Walmart is not ever going back to 24 hours. Walmart is not ever going back to 24 hours. People've gotten crazy. I mean, shit. If you want to see crazy shit happen, go to Walmart after a certain time, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock and beyond. It's like people's like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. Let's get into our vehicles. Let's go to Walmart and let's express this craziness. I just don't understand why Walmart attracts the craziest of people. And they seem to come during crazy hours. So Walmart was like, nah, fuck that. We closing during regular hours. We don't want to deal with this stupid shit no more. We'll save some money because we're going to let go of the overnight stalkers. And I'm pretty sure there's still some Walmarts that may be 24 hours, maybe, but the majority of them are, they close at 10, I think 11, 10:30 or 11 they close. And then people was literally online, like the same way how they promote protests on stuff like on Facebook and stuff. People were actually planning to raid Walmart. It was like we're all going to meet up at this time. We're going to raid Walmart, and we're going to, because for whatever reason, Walmart is a charity, and Walmart has to give us food because we're hungry and we're human. It's crazy how people can just be entitled like that. It's like, yeah, because I'm not getting my other benefits that I feel I'm entitled to, I'm just going to go to a store that's not a charity, and I'm going to steal food from this business because I feel that they should. And that's what's crazy. So if I was on the board of Walmart, I mean, you already seen a lot of the Walmarts are packed. I mean, they closed up a lot of their stores and left a lot of areas where they were just seeing nonstop theft. No, I don't trade ES, or my bad, Nasdaq. This is gold. I'm trading gold right now. This is Nasdaq. I wouldn't trade this. I would not trade this, but Asia is the perfect time to trade gold. All right, well, I'm about to pull these orders. I don't think that shit. We could see a pullback. We could see a pullback though. I'll give it 5 more minutes. I'm not getting in. Actually, I'll take it on the top step accounts, but I'm not gonna take it on the, actually, what the hell? Oh yeah, because it's GC. But I'm not gonna take it on my funded accounts because I'm not gonna be up all night trying to get this money back if I'm wrong. So I'm gonna cancel those orders. But I'll take it on the top step account. And oh. Oh, for real? Shit. Armed guards, huh? That's crazy. Yeah, down here in Texas, it's damn near a police state. If you're an officer, I'm not sure if it's like this everywhere else. I'm not sure. I mean, I only live in Texas. But down here in Texas, these officers are making 6+ figure salaries because they work as officers, and a lot of these businesses down here hire these officers off duty for security. 6+ figures because they get all these side hustles around Texas. It's basically a police state. They hire officers to when they're doing road work, construction. They just have the officers just sitting there. In Walmart, they have officers by the door. Clubs like to hire officers for security. That's funny. To the most esteemed governors of the House of Walton, steward of commerce, and lords of many markets, I offer respectable greetings in the council of one who holds the peace dear, and hath come to my attention, as it surely must to all who cherish the tranquility and goodwill of the realm, that armed officers now stand sentry within the halls, their gaze ever vigilant for acts of pilferage, while guarding the treasures that sustain many a households is praiseworthy. I would caution that the presence of steel and stern countenance so openly displayed may cast a shadow upon the spirits of thine honest patrons and gentlefolk. Therefore, let it be pondered, might a lesser show of force and a greater thrust in thy people, or a greater trust in thy people, inspire the hearts of many to act in virtue, not out of fear. For what is a market, if not a gathering place of trust and goodwill, wherein all are neighbors beneath one roof? I beseech thee, with due humility and the loyalty expected of a subject invested in the common good, to weigh this matter in wisdom, and bear in mind the lasting bonds that merchants and community share. Signed by Sir Lord Gaindeth Waiteth. I hereby use my most favorite pen, pens that I used only during special occasions. As I use this pen to express thy matters. That's hilarious. I think we should start though. I think we should start. Hmm. Well, okay. I could have been done, but I guess I didn't want to be. Alfred, are there any other way to write? I mean, what do you write your stuff with? I thought everybody writes all their letters with a feathered pen, dipped in the finest ink, in the finest of ink. Hmm. Man, I feel like this is gonna work. I feel like it's gonna work. I want to trade this in my funded account, but I gotta follow the rules here. I gotta follow the rules. I'm not gonna lock my funded accounts because I mean at this point, I don't feel compelled to kind of trade in them. I already know how it feels to be up all night chasing P&L, and I just don't. I wish not to do that because when I get off stream, next thing I do is get comfortable in my bed, read a chapter, and I go to bed. I don't want to think about the markets. I don't want to think about my position unless I'm in a really great position. And even then, I try not to have nothing running overnight because I already know that I'm not going to get a full night's sleep. I'm going to wake up randomly and I'm going to go check on the charts. And that requires me to get out of my bed and look at the charts, which I don't care to do. So I try not to be in anything before going to bed. My powdered wig is powdered with the finest of powder. The finest of powder. The finest that you'll ever find. That's what I powder my powdered wig with. I'm going to show up to the court with my powdered wig and they're going to start hating. They're going to start hating off the wig. It's like, dang, how does he keep his wig so powdered like that? Well, Mm. 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 I was about to say, I was like, dude, I know that was wrong. I know that. Dude, that's not right. Mm. Sir Sherman the fourth or the fifth. I am next in line for the throne. The dragon is coming. The dragon is coming. The dragon, it's coming. What's the dragon on the charts? Oh shit. We saw the oh shit. Yeah, the dragon actually came today on both the Nasdaq and on gold. Oh yeah, we saw the dragon all freaking right. We saw the dragon. The dragon came. The dragon came. Got, I think the Nasdaq dropped about what? This was a 400-point leg, and this was a 400-point leg too, I think. Yeah, these are both 400-point legs right here. You know, instead of watching the stupid TV show, I'll probably pick the book up and read it. I'm pretty sure I'll be I'm pretty sure that I would enjoy the book versus actually trying to read it. Or I'm sorry, watching this show. I know that the book is not called Game of Thrones though. The name is for just the commoners, the common folk. Yeah, I'll read the book. Why not? I'll read it. Or maybe if they have it on Audible, I'll listen to it. Whichever one. Because I'm definitely enjoying the 33 hours, huh? 33 hours. "300 years before the Game of Thrones." Okay, I mean, I'll read it. Why not? I'll read it. Why not? Or listen to it at least. Hopefully they got a good narrator. Cool. I'll do that. All right. Well, I mean, shit, we're almost done. I guess I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. I guess I'll come back tomorrow. What I will do though, because I'm not taking any trades on any account, because I'm just not going to. We'll just have to find another setup tomorrow. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pull this order. But what I can do in this situation is actually take it on my practice account. And because I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna cry about no practice account. But I got 10 minutes left, so I'm not gonna take it. I had an opportunity to get in at the lows too, which was had the opportunity. I just don't know why. I recognized the opportunity too late. I should have got in at 180. I should have got in at the 180 as price was pulling back into 180. Because the bears, I mean, it was obvious that the bears were getting trapped underneath that level. It was obvious right here. So I mean, I had an opportunity to take that trade long, but for whatever reason, I just kind of I was reluctant to take the trade. And it just seems like this weekend I just have to go back to the drawing boards and try to figure this out, because when gold is trading normally, I have a great grasp, I have a great understanding of where I need to get in and how to trade it. I have a great understanding of it. But when gold is doing, and like I said, like when you look at the charts, it looks like gold isn't doing anything that it normally doesn't do anyway. I mean, this looks like regular gold price action, but in the moment, well, I guess in real time as you try to trade it, it just becomes it feels chaotic. I guess my emotions kind of blind me from stuff. I mean, I saw the setup. It was just that emotionally, I just wasn't ready to handle the position emotionally. We came off of what, a 30 point trade in gold yesterday, earlier in the session, and then it just seemed like I just wasn't able to I mean, well, no, I won't say that, because I got stopped out, and I think that stop out, even though I felt like it didn't bother me. I guess it really did bother. I mean, of course it bothered me because I was in profit and gold stopped me out, locked the account out, and then goes in my direction. So it seems like these unnecessary losses, um, I guess it plants seeds that I guess they grow. And when I see a setup, because I don't want to, I'm looking for that fake out, and I'm not taking the trade. So and yeah, so but tomorrow's the last day, the last trading day until next week, and I should have a strategy fleshed out. I should. I usually kind of go back and back test, and what I like to do is look for patterns over the weekend. I already have a setup that is reliable most of the time. Obviously, that breakout pullback is definitely a reliable trade, but that's when the market is ranging. My goal for this weekend, and we'll talk about it during tomorrow's morning stream. My goal for this weekend is try to look for patterns and when the market is trending, because when the market only gives one good pullback and I'm not in front of my desk to actually take advantage of the pullback, um, either I'm going to have to take a very aggressive trade, or I'm not going to be able to trade in the session because it's not going to present an opportunity to do so. So, hmm. Oh, well. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder. Well, I'll make sure that I listen to it too. Hmm. Oof. Mm. Oof. I think we get a move all the way to 17, 18. We probably get a move to 17, 18, and probably 40 or something like that. Okay. But all right, guys. I'm out of time for this session. I appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning. Hopefully, Smith joins us. It'll be great if he kind of updates us about his journey. I haven't heard anything about his account, so maybe he'll join us tomorrow. But if not, it's just going to look for good setups, and we're just going to look for good trades. So, with that said, have a good night. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.